makes the world, your loyal subjects greet you, King Pachacuti. You rule the Inca people. From their beginnings in the small state of Cusco, the Incas displayed their potential for greatness, marching to war against their many enemies, crushing their armies into dust, and carving for themselves a mighty empire stretching from Ecuador to Chile. Indeed, they built the greatest empire ever seen in pre-Columbian America. More than mere soldiers, your people were great builders and artists as well, and the remnants of their works still awe and inspire the world today. O King Pachacuti, truly are you called Earthshaker. Will you once again call upon the ground itself to fight at your side? Your armies await your signal. Will you restore the glory of your empire? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Yes, I can. Hello, everyone. CMeeCraft here, and welcome to Civilization 5 Gods and Kings expansion. I am playing as the Inca on a tilted axis small continents map. It sounded interesting, so yeah, that's where we are. So we're going to start by exploring our surroundings, and we already discovered ruins. This seems like a decent place to found a city. Alright, that's good. We will choose the production. I always go for a monument first. As far as research goes, let's go for archery first. Well, there's a lot of furs around us and deer and stuff, so animal husbandry into trapping would probably be the best route. We are on a large map, and this should be fun, hopefully. Oh, we found culture. Yeah, culture. So that means we'll probably be able to unlock a social policy next turn. So that is good. Lots of forest around us. It would have been better if there's... Oh wait, there's a ton of mountains right there! Right. Because we're the Inca, we get bonuses for mountains and stuff. Like we have a terraced farm. Very efficient when next to a mountain.
The meek shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights.
Okay, we got mining from that. Very good. Okay, so we do have a fair amount of mountains and hills near us. We are in first place. We are playing on Prince difficulty. And I don't know what victory I ought to go for yet. So I'll adopt tradition so I can get a huge culture boost. Then I'll go down a different tree. Next turn. Oh, someone already founded a pantheon, and that tells me that they found runes that gave them faith. We found a crudely drawn map. Oh wow, this is a strange world. Unit needs orders. So I suppose tilted axis probably means that the poles are like, they're not at the top and bottom, they're like on the two opposite sides. That's probably what that means. Cusco has ground, or not ground, it grew. So we are going to produce ourselves a scout. We're probably going to want to bring this warrior back around so he can defend from the barbarians that will inevitably come. We found Belgrade! Excellent. Militaristic and friendly. Cool. So we may want to become allies with Belgrade. So we've got a lot of tundra around us. And some tundra hills and stuff. Now I would assume that, given that it's tilted axis, tundra's this way, non-tundra's this way. And I need to click that next turn button. So we're probably just going to swing around a bit. Is that more ice? This pole is very confusing.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
Okay, that's good. Oh, we found another city-state. A cultured one. Let's see. I think we'll go for pottery and then trapping. Yep, these mountains are going to be an excellent place to settle our next city. Alright, policy. So we could continue down tradition, but I actually like liberty. Moving on to the next turn. Alright, you've got a scout, so we're going to explore automatically. Then over here we go. Scout out these mountains a bit more. And, oh, I don't know. Another warrior can never hurt. Just because a strong military is generally a good thing. So I think our bonus is we don't take penalties for moving across mountains. So we can still move 2 spaces with these barbarian, well, not mountains, hills. Despite the fact that these are hills. Alright. Oh, yay! Advanced weapons. Just in time to fight some barbarians. Okay. We discovered ruins. Where's that scout? Alright, yeah, scout, you're going to head towards those ruins next turn. Spearmen, get them. Alright, unit needs orders. Or, that's probably out of date. Yes, next turn. So some early game spearmen are very good against these barbarians. This might turn out with our victory or theirs. So I don't have too much experience with Civilization 5, but
Even
I did...
brute beasts and wandering birds do not fall into the same traps or nets twice.
Oh wow, that's what, 2 free research we got from ruins? Excellent. But I have played a couple games, and I played a fair amount of Civilization 3. Alright. So these guys are going to go back to exploring automatically. We're going to get some rough terrain bonuses because we're probably going to in the rough terrain a good amount as they exist. Alright, so that guy's good. Next turn. Another Pantheon founded. We may miss out on the Pantheons. Oh, we found survivors and more ruins. Excellent. Now then, these guys are just going to head back to the city and heal up a bit. And we'll get pottery next turn, and they'll probably start building a shrine.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth them, what makest thou?
Alright, so we have a warrior now. So we're going to build a shrine here. Our next research, well, up in this tree here. Stealing probably isn't the biggest priority right now. We have trapping. I suppose that for this wine, calendar would be pretty good to get. And then we could make Stonehenge and hopefully catch up on religion. That's the plan, anyways. So, barbarian cabs, it's probably some around here. But this guy's going to explore this way because we don't even know it's right here. It's probably just a motion, but you never know. Now, I don't know how many other civilizations might be on this continent. Oh, we found the locations of barbarian cabins. Excellent. So we're going to do citizenship, so we get a worker. Boom, worker. And he can start working on these horses right here. So we'll just have this guy fortify, so he heals up. We'll keep going with this guy. Yeah, it's probably just ocean. But, you know, we want a complete world map. So there's quite a few barbarian cabins around here, so that's probably going to have to do with our spearman after he's healed. Let's look at these ruins. Alright, you're going to those next turn. Unit needs orders. Next turn. Construct a pasture so we can have horses. And then we can build like chariots and stuff. Once we discover the wheel. So we have a small island over here, so... And is that another civilization? There. Have we met this? No, we haven't. Oh! Yay, we found faith. Because those look like civilization borders. Not city-state borders. So it's quite possible there's a civilization right there on this island here. It's also quite possible that that's actually a massive continent, and we're just seeing a small portion of it. And time to found a pantheon. So we'll probably go... Is there anything that helps with mountains and hills and stuff? This camp one would actually probably be really good. Trade routes. No, but I think that this Goddess of the Hunt thing is good, because we're going to have a lot of cabs to get all these deer and furs and stuff. Alright. Good, so you're going to start going out, and we're going to start with this barbarian camp that's over here. Good to get them while they're... well, before they start becoming a real big problem. Alright. We'll just put you on explore automatically again. Oh wow, more ruins. Now, I just always, whenever they find ruins, make them go to it manually, because you never know if... I think sometimes they pass it up. And it's like, why did you do that? That was an amazing find right there. We could have gotten our own religion, if you got that. But I think we're probably catching up in the faith race. Oh, we have the pointiest sticks. Awesome. Good. Pointiest sticks. Alright. So, not really any wonders or anything we want to construct right now. A little early for settlers, so we're going to go with a granary. And this city is barely growing, so our next thing will probably be to get a farm on this wheat here that will go around doing camps. 90 gold. Awesome. And more exploration. Next turn. Alright, so we have started close to a mountain range, which, that's good for the Incas. Oh, no. Barbarians. And a camp right there. Scouts always seem to get themselves into trouble. Oh, there's ruins right there. A worker. Huh. So that means there's another civilization on this continent.
With a spear 11 cubits long in his hand.
Wow, we've got to be like the best technology person right there. Huh. Only second in literacy. Of course, it says we're at 0%, so what would one expect? So we're going to up to this wheat so we can build a farm there. Okay. So yeah, this worker means there's another civilization somewhere on this continent, which is interesting. Now, I'm not sure I want to be too friendly with them, because if it's only me and them, then we could take them over and become Super Inca, essentially. So once we capture that, we'll figure out what civilization it belongs to. I think that's how that works anyways. Yes, but what civilization could this be? The mysteries of civilization. I thought sometimes the next turn button doesn't work as you would hope it would.
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
Alright. Okay. Man Scout, you are not in a good place. So, this helps our cities grow. Which, that's pretty good. Library... Writing is a good technology to get most of the time. The pyramids, I like the pyramids. Although, do we really need that tech? Well, there's going to be stone up here near the mountains for quarries, so yeah, I guess it makes sense. Alright. So that guy's probably just going to attack our spearmen and lose. That or he's going to ignore our spearmen and I don't need to worry about it. So, is the scout dead? Ah, I wanted those ruins. Next turn we'll be able to have this worker here. And that will be pretty good. It'll help us get this city up and running more quickly. Or quicker, as other people would say. Yeah, you win, essentially. So the scout's going to head back this way. Next turn. Oh. Well then. We'll get some shock on this guy. Last man standing. Hooray. So, okay, we don't know who this worker belongs to. Alright, so more deer and stuff over here. This is a pretty nice place. Despite the fact that we're like in the frozen tundra. This entire continent might be tundra-esque. That would be weird. I'm not exactly sure what tilted axis does. So we are going to fortify until healed. And I think the worker can make it back to civilization. Next turn. But this is a pretty good continent right here, I would say. Alright, good. So we will hook up a luxury now. Plantation. Next turn. And ruins. 60 faith. Excellent. Choose production. I don't think we could go for Stonehenge quite yet. So we'll build a circus. Barbarians right there. Okay. We can adopt a policy. So let's get representation. We'll go with Republic for now. And that should help us build stuff faster. And Scout, you can explore automatically. So we will heal up here. Next turn. So there goes a barbarian ship. And we will build a camp right here. Get some furs and food. It's a win-win situation. So we'll get gold and food here. And you can probably go up to the deer. Next turn. Another pantheon has been founded. Barbarian camp discovered.
How happy are those whose walls already rise?
I don't know, my walls aren't rising yet. Now what I want to know is, when do we get our terraced farms? Is that like original thing or terraced farm? So that's with construction. So why does archery lead to the wheel? I don't understand that. We probably don't need to worry about riding quite yet, considering we haven't even met a civilization. But horseback riding would probably be a pretty good thing to get at. And the wheel, roads, and stuff, pretty good. I think really after the circus we should start with our next city. So go over to the deer and construct a camp over there. Next turn. Alright, promotion. What's that? Alright. More attacking. Oh, I think that might be Egypt down there. And that probably is their second city, I would assume. Given that I haven't noticed that border until now. Or it could be their first city. There's always that possibility. So we do share this continent with another civilization. And then there's also a civilization right over here. Which I wish I could tell who they are. I just don't have the colors memorized. So I can't tell who they are. Really? They're coming out to attack me? So we'll back up to this mountain right here and fortify. Next turn. So I think that a new city is the next thing on the agenda.